And we are live. Good evening, viewers. How are you doing? How's your Sunday been? Happy last Sunday of the month October, and happy daylight time, or what's it called? Here in the UK,
7.
the day has shifted 1 hour backwards here in the UK. So congratulations to all of us. Thank God we are alive to witness it again this year. So yes, we are here again this week. And we want to say a very big thank you to all of you that has always been making it a date with us every Sunday when we come live like this to discuss one thing or the other. And here we are again this night to discuss another important topic about our business. Actually, we will be discussing some of our frequently asked questions. You know, some people come to us, they ask us some questions about our business. So we decided to treat that questions live in our podcast tonight. So if you are there, you are watching us, we want you to pay attention to these questions. Very sure the questions might have been bothering your mind too, and you don't know how to, you know, bring the questions across to us. So we'll be discussing some of those questions tonight. And please, we want you to bear with us tonight. We won't stay too long because of one or two things. You know, we are mothers and we are wives. We have so many things. Our hands are full, but just because we don't want to just not appear tonight, and that is why we are here. So we will just be here briefly to answer those frequently asked questions. And because of those that are joining us for the first time, we would like to introduce ourselves briefly as well. And so I will start with my own humble self. My name remains Oluwakemi Jumola. I'm a mom of two adorable. I'm a wife, I'm a Christian, I'm originally from Nigeria, but I live in the United Kingdom with my family. And I am a digital business entrepreneur and mentor. So I want Sister Felicia to quickly introduce ourselves to our viewers that are just joining us for the first time too.
Hello, everyone. Happy last Sunday of October. And yes, happy daylight, whatever saving they call it. And actually, it gets darker earlier now than
Yeah.
before. So, how is everyone doing? And thank you for always showing up for us. My name is Felicia Bostede Akintola. I am a mom, a wife, a registered nurse. I'm originally from Nigeria, but I currently work and live in the United Kingdom, and I run this global digital marketing business. So thank you for joining again.
Thank you, Sister Kemi. Can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, according to your time zone. My name is Oluwakemi Ayeni, originally from Nigeria, but I live in Belgium with my immediate family member. I work in the health sector and I am an online digital business owner. I run the business as Plan B. And thank you for joining us every Sundays. We are happy to see you again. And happy last Sunday of the month of October. The time is fast going. In the next 2 months, we will be in December.
Yeah.
Everyone should just sit down, do checking and balancing all those plans, all those goals you set
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to achieve in 2024. How far have you gone?
Mm,
So if you are stuck in a place and you don't know what to do, ask for help.
mm,
Ask from those people that at least they knows the way. Don't just remain in that comfort zone before it turns to uncomfortable. Please do something. The time is going. It doesn't wait for anybody.
mm.
Thank you, Auntie Kemi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Kemi. Truly, the year is running to an end. We have just 2 months to go. So, guys, are you checking those goals? Have you been able to achieve majority of your goals? Let's do those checks and balances, like Sister Kemi has said. So quickly, we will dive into the questions right away, and we will be answering the questions briefly. And I hope our viewers at home will be able to to hold on to something, even as we answer those frequently asked questions about our business. So, my first question goes to Sister Felicia. When it comes to our business, um, starting this business, being a digital business entrepreneur, most especially in our own system, has stages, it's stage by stage. And then we don't like to jump stage. So we like to follow the step by step thing. So people do ask us, why do you always ask us to bring our names and email? Why don't you just give us the information? We are always telling them, please send me your name and email, and I will forward the information. Why
In fact,
do
valid
they
email,
a
not just
valid
email,
email,
valid
not
one.
just an email, a valid email? So they do ask, why do you always ask us to bring our email? So, Sister Felicia, I want you to quickly do justice to that question. Why do we actually ask our leads or our people that makes inquiry about our business? Why do we ask them to give us a valid email? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, you said quickly. I'll try as much as possible to be quick. So, but like Sister Kemi Belgium said, valid email. I've seen some of these people's email that, well, our system is able to recognize emails that are not valid.
Real
It will
one.
actually say it on your whenever it gives us that notification that someone has
Mhm,
signed up. It says
mhm,
that this email is not valid. They cannot
mhm,
receive marketing, emails from you. So we
mhm,
know those, and that sometimes gets me worried that people even think people are just playing with their lives. Honestly, that's the way I feel whenever I see those kind of emails. People are just joking with their life. Do they think I am joking coming out? Like, I am not a social media person before I started this business. So
mhm,
bringing my face here took me like the courage, because I wanted to change something in my life. I wanted to change that narrative of, from paycheck to paycheck. I wanted to build legacy. So I went out of my comfort zone to be able to come out here and give you this value and give you this opportunity. And you're putting an email like OUI
non-valid.
at gmail.com. What is that? I owe you, something like that. You know, I said, well, it's up to them. So we asked you for your name and email address because we want to get you signed up. When we sign you up, we are able to generate an info session. So the system is built for everyday people, busy, not busy. And so for people who are busy like us, we have people who have volunteered, people who have quit their jobs, that have volunteered to do info session for everyone that wants to join through us. So they've put together a 90 minutes webinar, thanks to the webinar panelists, because they are doing this out of free will. We don't pay
Yeah.
them, but because they know that some of us are already tight and we are looking for way out. That is why we actually, going into this business in the first place. So the system is built in such a way that we don't need to do too much talking. Just create the awareness. The information is there. So we ask for your name and email address so that we can send you the information. Information is key. If you don't have information, you will be lost. Wọ́n ní èèyàn tí ò bá mọ ibi tẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ ti là, ó máa
Ó
Mhm.
sáré
máa
kú.
sáré kú.
Then,
So
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni,
if
ó
you
máa jà
don't know where
sákò.
your mates are making it, you see people riding Ferraris, see
I'll
people,
go and
no,
struggle.
no be yam, 100 and something thousand pounds. No be yam. And they're human being. One shogun wo. But because they have the right information, they plugged into the right system, they are able to afford it. So we want to send you that information. And you also, we also want to keep that relationship with you, because there's a reason why you show interest in our video in the first place. So we want to be connected with you. We want to send you information. We send those information for like 45 days, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, over a month. And you'll be able then to also see the transparency that people that can send you message every day for over a month, real people are only, let me try and
Yeah.
see. So that's the reason why we ask. So the first reason is to get you signed up, to send you the information, to build that relationship, sending you messages and also to check on you. Then number 3, we don't have to do the talking. There are a group of volunteers that are doing the talking for us, especially we busy people, before we can find our feet, before we can also have time, and also start volunteering in those kind of webinars. So that's why we ask for your email. Sorry, I hope I'm quick.
You tried. Yeah, thank you so much for that answer. Thank you. And your response to that answer will take me quickly to the next question I will be asking Sister Kemi. They ask us, why do you ask me to bring my email and my name? You have said it. We are asking you to give us a valid email simply because we want to send you a direct information, a personal information, an information that is specially made for you, not for the general public. And then when you give us that email, we'll send you informations including a link to watch our webinar. And that takes me to the question I'll be asking Sister Kemi. People will come and ask, why do you always ask us to go and watch the webinar? Why can't you just say what the business is all about? But the thing is that the webinar is important. So, Sister Kemi, why do we always ask our people to go and watch the webinar? Thank you.
Thank you, sis. The first reason for people to watch the webinar is just to have basic knowledge of what our business entails.
Mm-hmm.
People are just quick to judge things, and they say you can never judge a book from its cover. Because a lot of people will say, hey, you asked me to go and watch 90-minute webinar. Why can't you just explain?
Explain.
When they hear it by themselves and they see people telling their real story, real people telling their story, sharing their experiences, then they will know this is a real business. But people are lazy to watch that 90-minute video that can change their entire life, that can move them forward, take them to another level, that can help them to achieve their dream lifestyle. So if they can't watch the webinar and we tell them, if they're even lazy to watch it, and we even tell them, will they believe us? They will not. But while watching the webinar, for those that can really watch it, then it will give them the experience, it will give them the basic knowledge of what the business entails. Then from there, they can take bold step of going to the other step, of going to the other level. But that is the main reason. But another thing is just that they can see people in the community, and they have the opportunity, even in that video they are watching, they can still have the opportunity to see people that are asking questions. From there, they can learn one thing or the other from the questions those people are asking. And those questions they might have to ask, then they can get answer to it. And if they decide to go further, they can still ask questions from the person that their potential mentor, if they really go further to register. That is by paying the due amount, which is just a token, and they even have access to say, oh, I'm no more doing, and they get their money back. I don't want to go to that because I don't know if that is going to be your next question.
Definitely.
So I don't want to go into it.
Definitely. Thank you, Sister Kemi. Our webinar is very important because the step to becoming a digital business starts from watching a webinar. All of us in our community watched a webinar or the other. So the reason why we simply ask you to go and watch the webinar is just that in the webinar, you will learn how to start your own digital business, all the modules and everything you need to know about the business. You get to watch it in the webinar. And one thing about this webinar is that you can attend live. You can register and attend the webinar live, whereby you will be there and you will ask direct questions and your questions will be answered. Or you watch a replay. In that, whether live or a replay, you have access to know how to start the business. And then you hear life testimonials of people that have been in this business, how they started, their challenges, and where they are presently, how they overcame, and how they were able to be successful. You will listen to all this in the webinar. But at the time you watch the webinar, we will do less talking. When you now come back to ask us, you just ask us for further clarification. Everything that's been bothering your mind, you would have find answers to them in that webinar. So that's just the reason why we ask our people to go watch the webinar. And so, Sister Felicia, I'll be coming back to you again. People do tell us, they ask us, okay, you are not selling product. You are not selling product. You are not selling product. So what is this your business all about? Sister Felicia, can you please answer that question?
Thank you, Ma. So, well, I always tell people that stop asking, which one are they do? Which one are they do? Waiting inside the business. Watch the webinar, pay your 149, get the info. So what we do is, like we are live now, creating awareness. We create awareness. We help everyday people like ourselves get started. A lot of people are out there. People want to, start a business, online business, because of its flexibility. People don't know how to start. So we will plug you with the right system. So, and I always say that for a business to actually be a business, it's either you're providing service, you're selling products, or you are doing both, goods and services. You are doing both. That is business. Like I work in healthcare. I'm a nurse, so I provide service. And actually, my organization said they are BSO, Business Service Organization, even though it's an healthcare. So it's a business. And, for the traditional business owners where they sell goods and stuff, that's a business as well. So it's the same as online. But what we do now is to save you from looking for, okay, what product am I going to be selling online? Which service am I going to be providing? Who do I provide this service for? You are going to be looking for all those things. Do I partner with Amazon? Do I have to go to Shopify, eBay, and all that? We save you that stress by plugging you into a right system. We have, yes, we don't do the selling because we have sales team that does the selling for us. We have a company we partner with. They carry products, and we don't do the selling of the products because we have that team there. They call them sales team that do the selling. They handle the selling and shipping for us. We only do this, creating awareness, plugging you into the right system, providing you with all the tips, the tools, the training, partnering with a company, like just an affiliate system where you can also, start earning, yes, from the comfort of your home by also plugging other people into the same system. So we only get you set up in the online space by giving you everything you need. You don't need to go and be looking for what goods do I have to sell here, which company am I going to partner with. Everything is already in the package, because I call it like a package that is just handed to you. Just plug in and follow the step-by-step training, and that's what we do.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. All we do is we don't sell products. We only present our system to everyday people like ourselves. We just create the awareness, throw the opportunity out there to people, and we employ them to come check the system out. And though we partner with a company that has a very reasonable compensation scheme, but then we don't sell products.
It's not just reasonable, it's generous compensation plan.
Generous. So we don't sell products, we don't carry products about. So that is why we usually say that we do not sell products. We are only presenting our system to whoever is interested in, checking it out. So that is what we do majorly. And so, Sister Kemi, I'll be asking you this question again. Yes, we normally tell people that to learn more, to get more deeper information about this business, you have to pay let me say an administrative fee of $149. People will be like, $149, what is that for? So I want you to please elaborate what that $149 is for, and the importance of that $149. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. You said it. earlier than the 149 is just for administrative cost.
Mm-hmm.
The $149 is to get people plugged into our system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's part of to set up their website.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much this to do a website? It's more than $2,000 to set up a website. But that token, that 149, that money that doesn't reach the money we used to buy makeup or even wig. One Brazilian wig is $400, 400 euro, 500 euro. You know? So that 149 that we just change our life, people will see it as, I talked to somebody maybe on Wednesday, and she is from Philippines, but we work together. That was the first day she was on internship. And when I'm talking, she now saw me. I was doing break, I was on my telephone. So I was attending to someone, and she had, I think it was Sister Felicia. Maybe she was doing live chat on that. At that time, I was now looking, I just scrolled past. And I said, wait, are you the one? I said, no, it's my sister, it's the person in my business community. And I said, which business do you do? I said, online. I said, it's your people that are full there. That 70% of this community is Philippine. I said, okay, then what do you do? I told her. She said, she has been here for 23 years in Belgium. For 23 years, she never heard of such thing. Where I'm going is that, and I said, okay, when you register, she gave me her name, I registered, and I said, later, if you are really interested, you will pay 149. She said, what? 149? That is too much. I've not even gone further to say, you are still going to, when I say 149, he says, $149, that is too much. I just laughed. So what I'm trying to say is that 149 that will give them the opportunity of going further to others to the next step, so that they will have more free information about the business. They'll be able to watch more videos to let them go deep into what the business entails, what we do. So that 149, I see it as nothing. And the one big thing, one good news about our business, to let people know that our business is real, is genuine, is legit. They even guarantee that 149, if you pay it and you watch the video and you say, oh, this is not for me, you can ask for refund. And within 24 hours, you get
back.
Which business? I've never seen, no, maybe there is, especially on this internet, that when you pay one money back to them, they will pay it back to you. Without, even if they're going to pay, they will not pay 100% back, even though they're going to pay you back. You can never get, maybe they will have said, okay, 10% of that money is just for their administrative cost, and you get some percentage back. But this is our own, just to let people know that the business is real, we are real people, real business. We still give them the guarantee that, okay, when you pay that 149 and you said you are no more doing, after watching the video, you will get your money back. And most beautiful thing is that they will even be in our community. And with our new platform now, they will be able to start their training immediately. They have the opportunity of starting their training to see, okay, how to use some apps, how to open Facebook or any platform they want to use. So I say that 149, and that's why I say it's just a token, and they have nothing to lose if they decide that, okay, they are no more interested. But I know once they pay that 149, they wouldn't want to go back, because of all the opportunity they will see in the community, what we are earning, the commission plan, everything. It opens their eyes to a lot of benefits and opportunities. And that is just what the 149 is for.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sister Kemi. That is just it. The 149 is just like an administrative fee, or let me say membership fee. You know, most of us, we go to shop in Costco. We all know that if you are not a member of Costco, you can't just go into that store and shop. And we know how much we pay to become a member of Costco. So it's just like the same thing, and we can't even compare the amount. This is just a little token. How much is $149? So the $141 It's just like an administrative fee, a membership fee, in which from that money, we will be able to set you up properly for your business proper. And if by paying that 149 to you have the opportunity to have in-depth knowledge about this business, and afterwards you get the information and you feel, oh no, this is not for me,
It's
you are
not for
free
you.
to ask for a refund, and you will get your money 100% refunded to you without a penny deducted from it. So that is just the reason why we ask you to pay the 149. So you have nothing to lose. If you pay it and you feel like no, you want your money back, you get your money back. So far, it's under 30 days payback guarantee. So that is just
Yeah.
the reason why we ask our people to pay the 149 membership fee. So, Sister Felicia, I'll be asking you this last question. Last question for you, Sister Felicia, actually. People always ask us, you call your business online digital business, and we tell them we leverage social media platforms, to do our advertising and to engage, to show our brands and everything. And people usually ask us, me, I'm not a social media person though. I don't even have Facebook profile. So how do I do this business? So please, or some people will say, no, I'm a shy person. My Facebook is just there for me to announce my birthday. It's my birthday today. It's my son's birthday. That's the only thing I do on social media. Do you think this business is for me? So if you come across people like that, or maybe our viewers are having that same question going on in their mind, I want you to please give them a response to that question.
Okay. Thank you, sis. Do you want me to go ahead or you want to take the comments, ma?
Yeah, Mr. Onigbide Taiwo, you say hello, house. Thank you so much. Hello to you too.
Thank you,
Hello,
sir.
Taiwo.
How are
Hope
you,
you
sir?
are
Thank you.
fine. Hope everything is well. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Taiwo.
Now, okay, you're not a social media person.
Mhm.
And you're on social media. How did you see the ad in the first place?
And I
And you're
think
on
maybe by
Facebook.
one
You're on
marketing or
Facebook,
Yeah,
you're on Facebook
Facebook doing
scrolling.
the bone. Aproko.
Thank you, Sister Kemi, for that question. So, well, I'll take myself
as an example.
as an example.
Yeah.
When I started this, well, just before I started this business, maybe I'll post on Facebook once in a year for birthday and all those things. Yeah,
Exactly.
I've never come out live on Facebook, not even in any social media. In fact, I always tell my children, because like my son will go on Twitch, like he plays game and he streams and get some token. I always tell him, I hope you're not putting your face there. I hope you're not putting your face. Say no, there's no need to put face. So
Faceless
people just
social
think that
media
I'm
person.
playing and all that. So I hope you're not putting your face there. And even on YouTube, there was the time my daughter was on YouTube. I hope you're not putting your face there, And that is to show you that we are not social media person. Like I am not. I wasn't rather a social media person until I found this business. So you are shy, you are out there. Me, when I came to this business, hey, to come out live and show my face like
But
this,
now
my
you are,
first
you are a pro in.
every day. It's my day 35 coming live every day now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't a social media person, but you know what? When I got into this business, because when I paid my 149, that 149, they said is refundable. And if truly you are looking for something, a change, you are already looking for a business to cut down on those heavy, heavy jobs, you know, you would have something like 149 saved already. 149 won't even be the money you save for business now. So to bring out less than 120 pounds to just check a business out, because I call it checkout, because you're going to get your refund if you don't want to
Yeah.
go ahead anyways. So to check a business out, some people will even find it hard. But me, I paid my 149 because I said 149. I paid my 149. I watched the info session and the 3 hours video. I was blown away because I
Mm,
saw people that were giving testimony that they don't have Facebook page
mhm.
before they started the business. A friend at work introduced them. So they started from creating a personal page, then up to business page. in my mind, I said, God help me. This one that they said is social media, online business. Okay. But I wanted a change. I saw stories that resonates with me. I saw stories that I felt this is me. Ha, this is me they're talking about. Oh. And I was thinking of how do I make things connect? How do I connect these dots now? And when I came in and I saw the package and I saw the testimonials, I knew it was me. So when I started my training, I started with mindset. What is that thing I wanted to change in my life? Why am I going to social media? Is to make a change. I'm not going there for anybody. I'm going there for me. And then there was a part of our training that I really love. It says, picture that thing. What is that one thing in 2, 3 years from now that you want to achieve? When one of our coaches was saying that, it touched me. I say, hey, I know 3 years from now, this is what I want to achieve. So I remove every those fear of going to social media. I remove everything. I close my eyes. Like if I can come on social media live, hey, then you should be able to come times 10 than me, because my first go live was only 3 minutes and I didn't even know what I said. Yeah, I think I said my name and I ran out and I end it. But when I went into my training step by step, it changed my mindset completely. I felt more confident in myself, because at the end of the day, it is you. You are trying to please you,
Yeah.
and you are not pleasing anyone.
Anybody.
You're not pleasing anybody. No matter how you say it, come out and say it. Present the opportunity, because you are helping people as well as helping yourself. So at the end of the day, is you. You're not a social media person. Who cares about that? Honestly. Now, if you achieve success, who is going to be proud of you? You are the
See
number one person
yourself.
that's going to be proud of you. So
Then
you have to come out and do it for you. Do it for yourself. And thank goodness now technology is advancing. People do faceless. You can use some AI video and
Yeah.
just give the prompt exactly how you want it. But I
Which
wonder
is
how you are going to build trust if you don't come out live and it's an online business. Because I always say to people that my Facebook business page and my website are my store. People should be able to find me in my store. People should be able to find me in my business. So yes, if you want to go faceless, that is okay, because there are some AI that you can even use now. But I put this to you today. If you are that person at the other side, you want to, patronize someone online and you don't see their face, you don't know who they are you going to be comfortable working with them? If you will be comfortable working with them, then you will find your type that will be comfortable working with you, even with faceless. Some people build trust by just, ringing people. You can put your phone number there for people to call you, especially, if you are that shy at the beginning and you feel like, no, I can't even bring my face. Put out your post, write your post, you can put your picture. If you don't want to put picture, put some AI generated images, put your phone number, let people reach you and connect with you and trust you, because we are coming out here because this is our store, this is our marketplace. We don't have a physical store, so this is where people come and they see us. And yeah, I wasn't a social media person, but today, every day for the last 35 days we've been out.
In fact, you are now a pro. You are a professional in showing your face.
I'm not
So,
even, I show it anyhow. No cut.
for those that are always asking
Right
us,
way.
I'm a shy person, I'm a shy person. Forget, this business will kill your shyness.
the thing is even that someone that say I'm a shy person, will that shyness help you to pay bill? Will it put
This
food on your
business will
table?
kill that shy
All
in
those
you. It
things.
will
Once you
kill
just
that
sit down.
shyness in you. It will make you bold,
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
yourself you won't want to contain the thing to yourself. You always want to, showcase
Sister,
it and show your face and
let me
so
just quickly respond to
yes, I
this.
saw
So
that question
I
too.
tried watching the
Comment.
webinar. It took me
Yeah.
longer. I was just sleeping. Okay, Sister
Wow.
BC, I will message you on your WhatsApp with a
Okay.
20 minutes webinar. You should have
Okay.
received a 20-minute webinar link, because we have a summarized version
Mm.
of 20 minutes that tells you, but I think it's always good to watch the 90 minutes one. You see
Yeah.
the
Even
structure,
even
opening,
even if
the
you feel the
testimonial.
hour is a long time, you
Yeah.
can pause it and then
You
still
can
come
pause
back
it and
to
sleep.
watch it.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
I will send you.
Yeah.
because I know her personally. I'll send you the 20 minutes webinar if you know
Nice.
that will help.
All right. Thank you,
All right.
Sister Felicia. So lastly, I will ask Sister Kemi this question. People always be like, when they pay the 149, they believe they are into the business itself. But we have explained what the 149 is for. The 149 is just a membership fee. So people will be like, okay, have I not started doing the business now? And we tell them, no, that is just a membership fee. You are yet to start the business itself. And they will be like, whoa, but is there a business without a startup capital? No, it's not possible. So please, Sister Kemi, in a situation where people do come to us, if I have paid the 149, why are you still asking me to invest into the business? Is the 149 the investment? The 149 is not the investment. And people will even go further and say, okay, even if I invest, will I begin to, how much will I earn next week once I start the business? So I just wanted to shed more light to that question so that people can have a broader knowledge about what the business is all about.
Thank you, Sister Kemi. After the 49, there it is still invest. The 49, $149 is just $149 is just the membership fee or administrative cost. After then, they will still have to invest. There is no any business you want to do without startup capital, then is that a business?
No.
Yoruba will say any wafa and wofo.
Woeful.
So there is startup capital, any business at all, even be it the traditional business, you will still rent shop, you will stock your shop with goods or whatever you want to do. And the same thing with this one, that $149 is just the administrative fee or the membership fee. After then, you still have to invest.
shop rent.
But but the level of your investment we have stage by stage. It depends. It depends on how much do you have to invest in. You know, something that I can see that too much for me might be a token to another person. So in that one, we can't say, oh, it's so amount. But when you come into the business, you'll be even during your coaching call, you will be able to know this and that. These are the things we have. These are the investments we have from the lowest to the highest. Then you'll be able to choose. You know yourself. You know your pocket. I can decide that for them. And what is big for me, it might be a token to another person. So when they come in, we'll be able to analyze it for them to say, okay, whichever that you know you can fit in, then they start from there. And that is just what it is. But the 149 is not the only amount they are going to be, because I had a buyer sometimes, and he said, now I've paid 149. I hope from next week I'll be earning 50,000 euro. I said,
You're
okay,
talking about my buyer.
No, I have someone like that too. It was a man. I said, Uncle, how long have you been working? How long have you been in Europe? He said, I don't stay here. I don't spend it. He doesn't know which angle I'm coming from. He said, I don't do Europe now since 16 or 17 years. I said,
What?
How long have you been working? He said he has been working
How
for
much
15
you
years. I said, okay, out of that, your 15 years of working, how much do you have in your account now? He said, money dey easy like that for Europe. I said, so you know it's not easy like that in Europe. So you wanted to pay 149 and from next week you'll be earning 50,000 euro.
Yeah, thank you, Sister
So,
Kemi. Thank you. So the business requires investment, a startup capital. But I tell you, with your startup capital, you don't need to break bank. With as little as, it depends on what you want to start with. So I tell you, it's not something that you will have stretched stretch your limits
But
to
even
invest in.
anyways, Sister Kemi, if you are looking to start a business, $149 will not start a business,
That's
because
all.
a lot of people have come to me and say, "Oh, I don't know that I have to pay more after the 149. 149 does not start a business, but 149 gives you access to everything. And when you see
Everything.
everything and you feel you cannot do it, you cannot, because there are options as well. You know, we are in credit world now,
Yeah.
Western world. You have a lot of options, so you feel like, okay, no, I've seen everything. I've even seen my options and I don't want to do it. There's marijuana.
We opt
Just ask
out.
for a refund. Yeah.
No
But
problem.
149 doesn't start a business. Yes.
Yeah, so that is it. Although we still have more questions, but our time
Okay.
is fast spent, and
Sister
this
Kemi, do you want
comment
to
is
take this one?
yes, this comment is popping up. This person, Ade Olabisi Adefila, she says, is he a male or a female? I can't say.
She's a female. She's a
She says, moreover, I am not to be seen on social media. I am sorry to announce to you, my sister, if you are not supposed to be seen on social media, then I'm sorry.
Oh.
This business is not for you.
Not for you.
It's not as if we are making jest of it. That is just it. Yeah, we have people like that. Yeah. There are some people like that are not meant to be on social media. So if you are that,
but one thing is that people can still do warm marketing. I used to say it.
You can do it offline too. Yeah.
Because I have people like that.
You still have this option anyway. So
I even talk about that.
You still have that option. If you are still really interested in
the business,
you can run it offline. So
you can run it offline. So now the difference between online and offline is that online,
you go online,
you are able to reach more people. You know, you do it online and you reach, like I have business partner from Sweden, I have inquiries from Canada, I am in UK, right? But you know, if you're doing offline, it's just your connections, your warm marketing.
If you are good at warm marketing,
you can still do it. It will just take you longer. You know, it will take you longer when you
we have people that started this business earlier on. They are now millionaires.
Yes.
And they were just doing offline, just one marketing.
Technology and all of the social media. People have been doing this business offline. So
it doesn't matter.
You still have the opportunity to do it offline.
Offline, yes.
Yeah, in as much you know how to get across to your audience, to your clients. So that is just it.
So I believe it's for everyone actually, whether shy offline or what online. Just it depends on what you want. Like us, like I know me, Sister Kemi and Sister Kemi, we want a flexible lifestyle where we can run a business in the house. I don't want to be talking to people outside.
Talking friends and family, going from church member to mosque member
to another church member. In fact, my church member saw my ad on Facebook and said, Felicia, you didn't tell me. My work people said, Felicia, you didn't tell us. I said, you've seen it anyway, so decide if you want. And actually, a sister that I know, we're in the same group together, saw my ad. I'm in Belfast, she is in England, and she registered. When I saw the name, I said, I know her. She's going to reach out. And then she reached out and said, I saw your ad. You didn't even tell us. Well, you saw it, no?
So that is it. Online allows you to get to
more
wider, wider audience. But yes, you can still do it offline. So that is all we have for you tonight, viewers at home. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time every Sunday joining us on this podcast. And I believe you have learned one or two things. I believe we have been able to answer one or two questions that might have been bothering your mind. We still have more questions, and we hope maybe we come back another time to still, do justice to those questions. So we want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you again next Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.
And again,
thank you all. Bye. Good night.
Bless you. Bye.
Bye.